Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name's Katie and I'm the Organic Esthetician. Today we're diving into one of the most overlooked topics when it comes to microcurrent technology, and that's its ability to enhance topical product penetration. So if you're someone who layers their serums and is wondering how to get more out of them, this video is for you. All right, before we dive into the device, let's start with this. Your body is electric. Every single cell in your body, including the cells in your skin, holds an electrical charge. This bioelectricity is how your cells regenerate, heal, and communicate. When your body's healthy, your cellular charge is strong, but stress, inflammation, and aging all can reduce cellular voltage, and when this happens, your skin doesn't function optimally. Microcurrent uses a very gentle form of electricity that mimics the skin's natural electrical impulses. So think of it as gently whispering a message to your skin, encouraging it to wake up and regenerate. Now, not all forms of microcurrent are created equal, and there are machines out there and devices that scream at your skin. I really want to drive home this idea that when I talk about microcurrent in a broader sense, it is not one size fits all with devices, but we'll get to that in just a second. Nanocurrent goes even deeper. It's so subtle that usually you don't feel sensation on the skin, but it's working at a mitochondrial level, helping your cells create ATP, adenosine triphosphate, which is the cellular fuel they need to function. So the Ziip Halo uses both microcurrent and nanocurrent. This is why I really love this device and I find it to be so powerful. So it's not just about lifting, we're enhancing cellular communication and nutrient delivery. So how does electricity actually help your serums work better? So first, it increases cellular energy, allowing your skin to be more active and ready to absorb. It opens tiny channels in the skin that you can think of as almost like little windows that allows actives to penetrate into those deeper layers. It improves circulation and lymphatic flow, helping nutrients to go to where they're needed most. And it uses a process called electrophoresis, which moves charged particles of peptides and minerals deeper into the skin using electrical current. Okay, so you all know I love a study. So I have two studies that help support everything that we're talking about in today's video. So the first is from Tyan et al. In 2020. So researchers looked at what happens when you applied antioxidants to the skin's surface and then used nanocurrent over it versus applying it without. So they found that when nanocurrent was applied over topical antioxidants, that not only more active ingredients got absorbed into the skin, but they penetrated into deeper layers and had a stronger effect. So in other words, electricity carried products in and made those products work better. The next study is from Kim et al. In 2020. This study explored how low-level microcurrent impacts the skin's barrier. Researchers found that applying microcurrent temporarily increased the skin's permeability, making it more receptive to skincare ingredients. They also found that it helped increase the skin's hydration and improve skin texture when paired with topical products. So we're not just talking about passive benefits, we're talking about measurable change in how the skin functions when electricity is applied to it. So the Ziip Halo is unique because it doesn't just deliver current, it uses custom waveform programming. And it was developed by electrical esthetician Melanie Simon. I am such a big fan of Melanie and I am so grateful to her. I really feel like she has pioneered and blazed a trail for all of us to follow in terms of incorporating modality into treatments. I know for me especially, I followed Melanie's career for a really long time, and seeing what she did in her practice empowered me to break the cookie cutter mold of what a facial should look like, and has inspired me to dive deeper into frequency-based therapies. So Thank you, Melanie. Big fan. So each waveform is designed to target a specific function. Either we're increasing lymphatic flow, or we're using collagen support, or increasing hydration. And these waveforms are then blended together to create these really custom treatments. Another reason why I love the Ziip so much is that it's not just an on-off. There are preset programs that tackle everything from breakouts to depuffing the under eye, all in a single handheld device that's easily used at home. I also love their treatment gels, and I really feel like their conductivity gels are just light years ahead of everything else that's on the market. Now they have quite a few offerings, but their 3 core treatment gels are the golden, the crystal, and the silver gels. And so these are conductivity gels that have active skincare ingredients that enhance the results of your treatment. So whether you're looking for anti-aging, brightening, or calming sensitivity, you can pick which gel is best for you, or get benefits from using any of the gels no matter what your skin concerns are. So we're not just applying a conductivity gel to enhance the flow of current, we're applying a topical treatment with glutathiones and peptides and low-weight hyaluronic, and we're intelligently delivering those actives into the skin through the use of micro and nanocurrent. So these treatment gels could easily be used on their own. Alternatively, you could layer a water-based serum of your choice underneath your treatment gel when you're doing a Ziip treatment at home. You're always gonna wanna start with clean skin. I like prepping it with a hydrating toner. The Essence from Lucerne Labs is my absolute favorite. I like to apply a water-based serum underneath my gel. So whether that's the Serum Absolute Rehydrate or the Firming Collagen Booster from Lucerne Labs, both are fantastic, both are really hydrating. Rehydrate I'll do if I want hydration and calming, and Firming Collagen I'll do if I want hydration and skin firming and that collagen support. And then I've also been playing around with a serum called the Answer from Symbiome, which uses human stem cell media, which, to each his own. Might not be for everyone, but I love trying out new products, so that's one that I've been playing around with as well. So I'll apply a serum underneath my gel, and then I'll do my Ziip treatment right over the top. So I thought I would highlight 3 of my favorite Ziip programs that I've been using lately. So the first one is the lift treatment. This is pre-programmed on your Ziip. When you turn it on, you do not need the app to access this. And it's a quick 4-minute lift using microcurrent. What I love about this is that it's one program that can be used in 2 different ways. So slow glides out from the midline towards the outside of the face, allows for some lymphatic drainage, and then I will do more sculpting movements with it as well. So you can use it to lymph drain, or you can use it to sculpt. If you've watched any of my other videos, you will know that Founder's Favorite is probably my all-time favorite Ziip treatment. And this uses nanocurrent. So this is your skin perfecting program. This is all about enhancing that cellular communication, about optimizing skin function, and just gives you the prettiest, healthy skin glow. And then I get some hormonal breakouts around my chin, which are in full force right now. And so I really love using Problem Solver on targeted areas around my chin and mouth. Alternatively, you could be using the new Ziip Dot for those areas as well. A little recap is that your skincare is only as good as your skin is able to absorb it, right? It doesn't matter how amazing the ingredients or how expensive the product. If your skin can't absorb those actives properly, you're kind of just wasting money. Now, we've talked a lot about how microcurrent enhances product penetration, but I thought it would be helpful to add a few skincare tips that you could be doing in addition to using your Ziip Halo at home. So the first is exfoliation, right? You don't want to over exfoliate, but you do want to make sure that you're exfoliating regularly, because if there is a layer of dead skin on the surface and you apply your skincare over the top, it will not penetrate properly, nor will it give you the results that you want, because it's going to get stuck in those upper dead layers. So whether it's enzymatic or lactic is another favorite form of exfoliation. You want to make sure that you're exfoliating at least once a week, if not maybe 2 to 3 times, again, depending on your skin type and concerns and sensitivity. After exfoliating, you want to make sure that you're using a pH balanced hydrating toner. So my favorite is the Essence from Lucerne or Marie Vernique's Balancing Hypotonic. Both of these are fantastic at supporting the skin's lipid barrier and microbiome while adding hydration, balancing pH, and allowing products to penetrate deeper. If you're not exfoliating regularly or using a hydrating toner as part of your daily routine, then you're not getting the most out of the skincare that you're already using at home. So 2 tips to help you optimize your skincare, whether you're incorporating microcurrent or not. So if you don't already own a Ziip and you're interested in incorporating at-home microcurrent into your skincare routine, make sure you use code ZIIPKatie for 10% off when you're purchasing the Ziip Halo at ziipbeauty.com. Again, microcurrent is probably my favorite modality. It's what all my videos here on the channel are about. It's such a great way to support your skin's natural intelligence with a gentle electrical assist, improving energy, tone, and product absorption from the inside out. All right, if you guys thought this video was helpful, make sure you give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel already, make sure you subscribe. If you have any questions or suggestions for future video content, make sure you leave it in the comments underneath this video. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all really soon.